Hey kids, it's Mr. Fly here, hope you're well. Now, if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you'll know that I absolutely love my Panigale 899 to look at, but not so much to ride, because let's face it, the thing is flipping uncomfortable. It's very wristy, it does your back in, the seat's hard, and it runs hot as hell. So in this video, I aim to do something about that by upgrading the Panigale perch. I bought myself a performance seat, which is supposed to be the comfort seat, so stick around, stay tuned. Here's my review, the Ducati Performance Seat. So here it is then, the official Ducati Performance Comfort Seat. Let me show you this thing. Now the fact that it's called a comfort seat makes you think, is the stock seat meant to not be comfortable in the first place? I don't know. But anyway, it looks really, really nice. I think it looks much more premium than the standard seat. And regardless of whether it feels more comfortable or not, it just looks better, doesn't it? I like this bit of red stitching here. It's got this sort of contrasting fabrics, the sort of Alcantara-y bit on the front, and then this grippy sort of rubberized stuff on the back. And you've got this little Ducati Performance badge on there as well. It looks absolutely cracking. Now, given my 899 is largely a garage breed, I'm just happy with it looking better. But let me just show you the stock seat as well by way of comparison. This is the stock seat here. Here we can see, very, very simple in comparison. Let me just pop it there. There we go. It's this is just covered in sort of an Alcantara material, and it's considerably thinner as well. If you look at the front of it there, and then compare it with the front of that one, there's about an inch difference in height, but the new seat is kind of squishy, so when you sit on it, it squishes down. It still is a little bit taller, of which more later. Okay, so I know what you're going to be thinking. How much did this seat cost me? Well, I bought it from a shop called M&P Direct off of eBay, from their eBay shop. They are a motorcycle parts dealer. It cost me £191. I ordered it on eBay from their shop, as I say, on the Monday. I got it by the Thursday, so top service from them. And in terms of fitting it, dead easy. All you do is basically undo this one Allen bolt here, the seat whips off, you whip this one on, do it up again, and the job's good. Alright, so much for what it looks like. What's it like to actually ride with? Alright, so this genuinely is the first time I've been out on the bike with the comfort seat sitted. How's it fare? Well, I suppose as it's got the word comfort in it, you have to, first thing you look at is the comfort, and I would say that it doesn't immediately strike me as being super squishy or anything like that, but it is definitely more comfortable than the stock seat. This is a really bumpy road that I'm on here. Normally this is having me jumping about out the seat, but with the comfort seat it is soaking up these bumps quite nicely actually. So although my buttocks are telling me that actually this is, I would say, still a relatively hard seat, it's actually pretty comfy. So that's a good thing, because that's why you buy the seat, and I'm not being jarred around like I normally would be. Which way should I go? Let's go this way. The next thing that strikes me about it is the seat is far more grippy than the stock seat, in that I'm just not sliding around on it so much. I wouldn't describe the stock seat as slippery, but this thing just seems to be much more grippy. I'm just not moving around, which is good, because normally when you brake on the Panigale you get driven into the tank, and it sort of basically crushes your scrammed angles, but it seems to be solving that problem. Right, let's go wind her up slightly. Seems to be better at allowing you to grip the tank actually. It feels, it's made you a little bit higher, and it means I'm gripping the tank better, so it's actually taking some weight off my wrists. I was a bit worried that because the seat itself is thicker and therefore a bit higher, it would be even more wristy, this bike, but that's not the case. It seems to have taken some weight off my wrist because I can grip the tank better. Talking of the height, the Panigale is quite a tall bike anyway, 830mm, and this seat padding is quite a lot thicker. And it probably adds another 10-15mm to that, so when I stop I am on the balls of my feet. I'm no longer flat footing the Panigale. I'm 5'8", and I'm kind of on the balls of my feet when I stop. The other comfort aspect that's worth considering on the Panigale is I'm always complaining about how hot this bike is when you ride it. This time of year, springtime, it's actually quite nice, but I can already notice that this seat
I don't know if it's because my bum is further away or the material it's made of, the denser foam perhaps, I don't know. It doesn't feel quite as hot as the stock one would do, so it seems to be doing a reasonable job just damping down some of that excessive heat that you get with the Panigale as well, so that's a good thing. So nice to be back out on this bike. Listen to this thing. It is just a weapon, this bike. I so love it and I must ride it more. Just got to get my shoulders fixed so that I can stand riding it for more than half an hour at a time. But certainly as far as the seat goes, yeah, I think that's 191 quid well spent.
So there we go, that's my little review of the Ducati Performance Comfort Seat. I am very happy with it. As I said at the start of the video, I don't ride this bike very often. It is pretty much a garage queen. I know some people hate that, but I just love the fact that I own this bike. I think it's a beautiful looking machine. I just love owning it. But occasionally I do like to ride it, and anything that makes it a bit more comfortable or makes it look better is all right with me. This thing scores on both points. It is more comfortable than the standard seat, and I think it looks better as well. So it's a big thumbs up from me for the Ducati Performance Comfort Seat. All right, hope you enjoyed that little extra bonus video. Look forward to speaking to you again soon. Until then, this has been the Mr. Fly. Cheerio.
It's been too long since I was out on the Panny. What a bike. What a bike. Stymied by Peugeot. And problem solved. And into a 40. That's the fun gone. Oh, I must ride this bike more. Excellent bit of kit.